Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to our second annual Girls Inc. of Santa Fe College Shower. My name is Izzy Willard, the 2019 Girl of the Year. Thank you. It is an honor to kick off this event for our 2021 graduates. I'm so proud of all of you. Trying to see everyone in the crowd. So, I was a Girls Inc. girl for over 10 years, and I have continued to be a part of the program for the last 2 years through volunteering during the summer and after school programs. Now I'm a facilitator for the Orange Girls, the group Orange Girls, who are 7 and 8 years old, the exact same age I was when I started my first year in summer camp. I can honestly say that it feels kind of the same. The excitement of seeing my friends and learning new things drives me through the day and keeps me feeling energized as we learn all sorts of new things. Summer camp is still fun, even for someone who's almost a grown-up. I'm grateful that I have been given the opportunity to give back to an organization that has given so much to me. Last year, I was fortunate enough to be a part of the first Girls Inc. of Santa Fe College Shower. I am sure we can all agree that it is an understatement when I say last year was a different kind of year. I finished my senior year of high school virtually and did not have the opportunity to have a graduation ceremony in the same way my peers had before me. I was not happy about it. I was really sad about it. However, my Girls Inc. family threw me and 2 of my other friends a virtual graduation ceremony where we celebrated with our families and our close friends. I couldn't have asked for more. A month later, Girls Inc. came together again and threw us a college shower that helped us get ready for our upcoming freshman year of college. With the weight of the pandemic and having to attend my classes virtually from my dorm, I was very anxious and a little nervous. However, the support I received enabled me to focus on my academics and not stress about the other college essentials. It's amazing how much a person can cherish a mini fridge. Thank you so much. I'm majoring in zoology at Colorado State University. Go Rams. My classes are hybrid, so 1 week in person and 1 week online. I was still able to live the college experience with a few safety requirements and finish my freshman year off strong. I am now a part of the zoology club at CSU and have made so many friends. I cannot wait to go back this fall for my sophomore year. So thank you to Girls Inc. and everyone who supported me. Now it is my honor to introduce my friend, Girls Inc.'s fearless leader and CEO, Kim Brown.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. I didn't need my napkin up here. I haven't even eaten anything. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you all for tuning in at home. We are broadcasting this through Zoom at the same time as we're enjoying lunch in this small, intimate setting. So it's lovely to be in person with all of you. Thank you to our staff for making this last, 20 months, 66 years happen, but this last 20 months happened during COVID. Thank you to our board, to the girls for showing up and being there for each other during this time. Thank you to our supporters, all of you that are here as well as at home turning in. We could not do our work without you, so thank you so much. A big thank you to Four Seasons. I don't know if you all know, but Four Seasons chose us as we head into 2020. Their staff actually chose us as their nonprofit to support for the year. And then at the end of last year, I was like, Nicole, we didn't really do anything in 2020. So how about 2021? And she said, yes. So thank you for making it happen again this year, which is why we're enjoying this beautiful setting today. Before we get too much further in, I do want to just take a moment to do a land acknowledgement. Girls Inc. of Santa Fe acknowledges the beautiful land in which we reside in is Native land. We acknowledge and honor the many Native peoples that have across the state that have been here before us. We also acknowledge the violence and colonization and displacement that took place on these lands. And while we acknowledge that this acknowledgement does not rectify the pain, we do hope to begin a relationship of healing and promise that the work towards a more equitable world and community. And I just want to take a moment to do that. Today, I'm really thrilled to honor these 5 young women, I guess women, I should not be calling them young anymore. They are so strong, smart, and bold. If I only had a fraction of what these girls are going to show you today and how strong, smart, and bold they are, the world would be, I don't know, I would have been better off for sure. The amount of times I've thought to myself, if only I had Girls Inc. is incredible. So today is all about honoring them, supporting them on their next step in their journey. They're going to come up here and tell you a little bit about who they are and where they're planning on going, and you'll hear about the impact that they plan on making out in the world, because that's really what it's all about. We each get our moment on this planet to be kind, to be good humans to each other, to make an impact, to make a ripple effect on each other, and hopefully that ripple effect will keep going on to others. And I have no doubt that these 5 women are going to go and make the biggest impact on the world. They give me hope in a time when it's a little hard, right? We all have been through a lot. Every single one of us out here and tuning in at home has been through something in the last 18 months. And we all appreciate, or should appreciate, each other a little bit more in this time. So these girls are going to go out there and make ripples on the world and make a huge impact. So thank you for being here with us today. I get the privilege of introducing Madonna Hernandez, who is our Director of Programs. Madonna's been with us for over 20 years and is constantly teaching me things. And the one thing that she often teaches me is, you know, the girls, they do struggle, and there are times in which they question their own ability or question how they're doing in the world. And she always reminds me that those are the moments that make the biggest impact in their lives, when we get them on the other side of those moments. So thank you for Madonna for all that you do. You make me better. So yeah.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all enjoying your meals. Perfect. Can you hear me? Awesome. All right. So thank you, Kim. That was an amazing introduction, and I think you're an amazing leader. So thank you for being awesome all the time and letting me be my authentic self. All right. So first, I would like to thank each of you for your unwavering support of our girls. And that support has brought us to this moment. I am filled with gratitude and excitement as we come together to celebrate Jade, Indira, Jerica, Ashlyn, and Megan. Together, we have worked to inspire these girls to be strong, smart, and bold, and are now sending them into the world, equipped with all the tools they will need to focus on their education while also being prepared to weather the storms of being a young adult. Your continued support is forever appreciated. So, graduates, it is my honor to recognize you for the power and your immense leadership. I would first like to start with Jade. Where are you, Jade? There you are. Perfect. So we actually have never really met until today. And I'm a bit sad that I didn't have the opportunity to get to know you. Because from what I've heard, you are a force. I was told that you are an advocate for all and are willing to approach any situation with an open mind and an open heart, and that you are wise beyond your years. You are a game changer, Jade, and I encourage you to keep making waves. Indira, I see you over there. I've always been in awe of you. You have the confidence to speak your truth no matter what. If you see a problem, you are ready and willing to approach it head first, and with the strength that is not common in young women. It is absolutely inspiring. And Jerica, how you doing over there? So you and I have a very special thing in common. Just because you are tiny does not mean you are not mighty, Jerica. I have watched you grow up and quietly challenge even the biggest personalities. I warn any person who gets in your way. You are no pushover. Ashlyn, you are a beacon of light. You have the ability to see when a person is hurting and needs a supportive, understanding shoulder to lean on. I've seen this not only when you are with other girls, but also in the way that you advocate for your community. You bring love and hope everywhere you go. and Megan. I am absolutely impressed by you on the daily. You unknowingly inspire everyone around you to tackle what you want without fear of a challenge. And you exude perseverance, and you motivate us all to strive to be better. So combined, these girls have had over 25 years of Girls Inc. experience, and I must say, each of these young women emulate what it means to be strong, smart, and bold. So today, Girls Inc. congratulates and celebrates you for who you are now and who you will become in the next chapter of your life. We are all so proud of you. And I would first like to have my friend Jade come up.
Great. Can you hear me okay, everyone? We're good, closer? Is that good? All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Jade Rowell. I'm from Pickeries Pueblo, and I'm a recent graduate from the Santa Fe Indian School. Like Ashlyn, she's over there. It is an honor to be here today sharing space with you, and I would like to thank you all for being here today and making today wonderful. I would also like to thank Girls Inc. for their love and support throughout the years and the tremendous positive impact that they've made in my life. They gave me new activities to do and new things to think about every week, and they continue to challenge me throughout the pandemic. But most importantly, they gave me a space to be myself and to grow. It is because of Girls Inc. and the lovely ladies I've been able to work with that I can stride into college confident of my voice and my abilities. I'll be studying human biology and society at UCLA, where I'll be able to find new ways to connect mental health to creative well-being, and where I hope to find place as an advocate for Indigenous people in the science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics fields. Thank you. Things will be much different than what I'm used to, going from a small, close-knit community aware of Indigenous people and struggles and beauty, straight into a complex blend of strangers too far astray from the voices of minorities. But because of the bonds I've made here today, as well as the voices and things that I've learned, I can say with ease that I'll be okay. It makes me happy to have shared this space with you all, and I thank you so much for being here and making this event so special. Thank you. And with that, I would like to welcome Indira to the podium.
Hello, everyone. My name is Indira Tobias Wilder, and I recently graduated from the master's program. I'd like to take this time to share what Girls Inc. has meant to me over the years. I started Girls Inc. programming in the 5th grade because my mom is a single parent and was finishing her doctorate degree while also working full-time at a nonprofit organization. While she was working hard to provide for my brother, I was learning about myself. Most impactful learning came from my facilitators. They all watched me mature and helped me to figure out what kind of woman I wanted to become. Becky was the facilitator who offered support for me when I had to heal from trauma. She stayed in contact with my mom and never stopped caring for me. I learned more about myself and others at Girls Inc. than any other learning environment. I spent hours after school and during the summer exploring what femininity meant to me and how to recover from the traumas I had to face. What I learned was how impactful it is to have adults in your life who show up time and time again without you having to plead for their presence. Girls Inc. taught me to embody being strong, smart, and bold. This motto aided me to figure out what's important to me, as well as when deciding on a concentration for my studies. Through everything I experienced, I realized there were other women and girls dealing with trauma similar to mine, and they didn't deserve to fight alone just as much as I didn't. This inspired me to focus my major around politics, policy, law, and gender studies, which I'll be pursuing in the fall at New York University. At times, I doubted my ability to instill change in my community, but Girls Inc. introduced me to a lot of wonderful women who also seek the same kinds of change as I do. Thank you all for coming and giving your time, belief, and care to all of the graduates. Please welcome Jerica.
Good afternoon. Oh my God, is it too loud? Good afternoon. My name is Jerica Romero. I just graduated from Santa Fe High School. Girls Inc. has been a part of my life since I was 7 years old. Through their programs, I have learned valuable life lessons, have grown more confident in myself, and know I can do whatever I put my mind to. All my years attending, I've had so many amazing facilitators and people who have supported me and continue to do so today. Something that I will always remember from Girls Inc. is the positive peer pressure. For example, when I was in the teen group, we did a lot of field trips and went hiking, rock climbing, and etc. And there were times that I felt I could not go farther on the hike. The facilitators would support me by saying, "You got this," and they would say that because they know I could do it, and they were right. One hike we went on, it was pretty hard, but after we got to the top, I felt proud of myself and empowered. I will be attending New Mexico Highlands University and will be majoring in early childhood education. I have been volunteering at Girls Inc. for about 2 summers, and this summer I was lucky enough to be offered an internship. Volunteering and working at Girls Inc. had helped me realize that I want to pursue a career in early childhood education and become a kindergarten or elementary school teacher. When I was attending Girls Inc., oh my God. When I was attending Girls Inc., it was different from school. It was a place where I could be myself, and the staff members listened to me and helped me with whatever I needed. I felt like I could trust them and had support. That helped me realize that I want to support young people the way I had support. I want to thank Girls Inc. and all of you here today for helping me move forward and onto my next chapter of life. Now, please welcome Ashlyn.
Okay. Guwatsi hopa e washtista e honusta e washtista shuduit. That I just introduced myself in my language. Yeah, and this is basically what it translates to. Good morning, my name is Ashlyn Tenorio. I am from the Pueblos of Laguna and Santo Domingo. My clans are Big Badger and Little Coyote, and I am a graduate from the Santa Fe Indian School, and I have been with Girls Inc. for 2 years. In this fall, I will be attending the Institute of American Indian Arts this fall. Yeah. Reflecting on my past 6 years at the Santa Fe Indian School, I think of doors. I look back on all the late night conversations or occasional snacking shared with my roommates, attempting to hold in our laughter in fear of hearing the sounds of jingling keys, unlocking our door followed by a scolding from our SLA, standing with a rag in one hand and a bucket in the other. Sorry. I have a bucket in one hand and a rag in one hand and a bucket in the other, waiting for us to wash in the other, washing all the long hallways from door to door. Sorry, nervous everyone. I also think about all the doors that I have personally opened for myself, both good and bad, opening a door filled with bountiful opportunities, or a life lesson. Being over 2 hours away from home brought a lot of homesick moments that weighed down on my heart. My solution was using clubs, sports, and programs as an escape from the heartache, beating that craving feeling of wanting to disappear from the dorms for an hour or two. And this is where I found my connection with Girls Inc. Not only did I find an organization that inspired me to be a strong young woman, but I found a group of women that supported me and believed in me. They saw strengths that I had not even recognized in myself and encouraged those qualities by changing me to speak in front of crowds and share what is most important to me. Girls Inc. has taught me how to turn my feelings into actions and how to bring about positive change in myself. These qualities will not only serve me and my future, but also to be what I will share with my sisters of my community. Thank you for everyone here and all the strong, beautiful women at Girls Inc. who have all supported me on my journey and that have been here to support me on this day and the coming chapters of my life. It means a lot to me that you guys are all here and validating my feelings and listening to me. And I just appreciate all of you and every single one of you. And now I will welcome Megan. Thank you.
We got this. All right. How long does it take to build a smart, strong, and bold young woman? Approximately 7,363,289 minutes, or 14 years, the amount of time I've spent with Girls Inc. of Santa Fe. My name is Megan, and I just graduated from Sacramento Country Day School, and I'm Girls Inc. of Santa Fe's Girl of the Year for 2020. My Girls Inc. friends are some of my favorite people of all time. Although they are all completely different from one another, they are each kind, compassionate risk takers. We grew up in an atmosphere where we were encouraged to explore and make mistakes, because how else do we learn? Summers were filled with pushing ourselves to go farther, climb higher, and become stronger. This wouldn't have been possible without our incredible mentors and facilitators who went to great lengths to initiate individual check-ins, encourage self-care, you better be drinking your water, and conduct mediations when necessary. Let's not forget that sometimes happened on the side of a mountain ridge. Because of my facilitators and friends, I learned the importance of having a phenomenal support system and family, and that I can't settle for less. I learned perseverance and persistence, respect and boundaries, and success in all forms. How success can be seen through many self-set goals, and my comfort zone can change from minute to minute. How I am strong, smart, and bold. Next year, I will be attending the University of California, San Diego at 7th College, majoring in marine biology, a lifelong goal of mine that I remember writing on a mirror in the main room of Girls Inc. when I was just 5 years old. And I cannot await to embark on this journey, meet new people, see new places, and experience new things. I know that no matter what happens, I will always have the support of my Girls Inc. family, and that is more than enough to sustain me. So let me wrap this up by saying, on my behalf and all the graduates here today, thank you all for your generous gifts to us and for your support of Girls Inc. of Santa Fe, which has fostered our growth, introduced us to lifelong friends, and prepared us to embark on the next chapter of our lives. Thank you.
So if everybody raise your glasses, we're going to do a toast to I guess I'm not quite loud enough. We're going to do a toast to all the girls and wish them well on their next journey. So cheers to, I'm going to have to remember everybody's name. Ashlyn, Jade, Jerica, Indira, and Megan. I got it right. Yes. Thank you. And cheers and toast. You guys are so wonderful. Aren't they incredible? Yes. Cheers. Cheers. All right, everyone, please enjoy the rest of your lunch. Feel free to engage with the girls. Girls, please check out the wonderful things on your tables with your names. And thank you all for being here with us tonight or today. It's been wonderful to have you here. So thank you so much.